My name is Matt with Vism, and this is another FocalPoint software video. Today we're going to talk about e-signature. All right, this is exciting. No longer do you have to always get a physical signature. E-signature is pretty versatile, if I'm really being honest, because you can use it so many different ways to help protect yourself in your business. You can use it in conjunction with our mobile app. You can use it just to send something for if you want to get a signature, if you're someone's making a reservation over the phone and you want them to sign for that. If it's an order that's being delivered, you can have them sign for that as well and get an e-signature. There's a number of different ways that you can and really should be using it, but I'm going to show you how that actually works today and how simple it is. FocalPoint has our own in-house e-signature program. Okay, so when you sign up with us and you add the e-signature feature, you're not going through a third party. It is our own in-house e-signature. It's very cost effective. So we can get you some more information on pricing and all that stuff if you reach out to us and talk more about that. But I'm just going to show you how it really works and how simple it is to utilize it. So if you follow me over here, I've created already an order. I've got myself on here and I've got an order with we've got a generator on here. Okay, so we've got this working. Now you're talking to your customer over the phone, and they want to go ahead and reserve this item. So, or again, whatever the scenario may be, and you want to get a signature from them. They can't come in the store to do it, and you're just trying to make it as simple as possible. So we've got this right up here, this request e-signature. Once you hit that, it's going to pop up another tab that will basically just confirm. There's an email template, okay, that will pop up, and it just is confirming the information that you're wanting to send over to the customer. It'll have the customer's email in there, and you can see right here, I've got myself selected as the customer, so it's got my email address right there. If you need to make changes or if you don't have that in there, it's really simple for you to click on customer, edit customer, and then you can go in and add an email or change the email. Whatever you need to do to make sure it gets to the right person, you can do that. And once you do that, then it's going to send that request over to them. You're talking a matter of seconds for it to get over to them. All right, once they get it, when they open it up, let me pop this open here. Here we go. Once they open it up, this is what it's going to look like. All right, it's just a very easy and simple format to use. It'll send them a copy of the contract here, whether it's a quote, a reservation, or whatever it may be. It's got all the numbers, the information up here, the customer information, and then the item that they're renting with the time frames there. Clearly, this is the customer copy. And then down at the bottom, it has, all the totals and terms and conditions. And then it's also going to have the terms and conditions that they can go through. This is important. They're signing it, right? It's essentially a contract that they're signing. So you've got your terms and conditions that you want to have printed on that contract to, again, cover yourselves. That's what this business is all about, is making sure you protect yourselves, protecting your assets. And so you're going to have your terms and conditions on here, which, by the way, you can edit depending on the status. Okay, so if you want to send out a certain terms and conditions on your quote, you can have that. If you want it to be different for your reservations and then different for your orders, you can edit that and make it different, and it'll be set up all in the back office. So that'll already be done. You don't have to worry about it. So this just gives the customer an opportunity to look over it. Once they're good with this, they just need to click up here on the sign, and then it's going to ask them, hey, you need to initial, for the damage waiver here. So I can go ahead and initial, and if you've got a touch screen, you can do a touch screen. So if they're on their phone, they can just, sign right there on the phone. If you've got a computer, you can do it with the mouse. However you want to do it, you can do it. And then it's going to ask you to sign here, and number of different ways to do that. Oh my gosh, look at my signature, so pretty when I'm doing it with the mouse. But hey, it's legally binding, so that's all that matters to you. So it's going to save this, and it'll take a minute to save. But once it saves, it will then, and I'm going to pop that back down, it will then send a notification to the sender's email, to your email, that it's been completed. And once you get that message, then you know that, hey, the customer's looked over it, they've read the terms and conditions, they've signed it, and I've got that back here in the order. So I think I've just gotten a notification. Let me pop up here. Yep, it is saying that it has been captured. I just got a notification in my email. So let's take a look here and see what that looks like. So if I now go over here to preview this order, let's see what has happened. So, oh, and it's popped up on my other screen here. So let me drag this over for you guys to see. And here we go. Look at that. Look, I've got the initials there. I've got the signature right down here. So, guys, this is pretty incredible. And again, I've taken up enough of your time here, but that's how easy and quickly that gets in here. And all I really need to do now is just save this, and we're done. I've got that stored in the file, and that's it. We can take it from there. So, hey, if you want to see more about this, we'd love to show it to you. Just give us a call, shoot us an email, visit our website, and talk to one of our associates. We can get you set up with a demo, and we can look further into the e-signature for you guys and how you can utilize that to help your business. So again, thanks for joining me. My name is Matt with Vism, and this is FocalPoint Software. Take care.